The focus on Holyoke Public Schools regaining local control from the state played out this morning. The acting education commissioner joining Holyoke Mayor Joshua Garcia to discuss these next steps to get them completely out of receivership by next July. Western Mass reporter Taylor Smith joins us live in the studio with those details. Taylor, what can you share with us about that meeting?
Well, David, as the district prepares to take back control of Holyoke Public Schools, they are aware of the work still ahead and must begin planning for when that day comes. Now, the school district is anticipated to exit receivership on July 1st of next year. Since entering receivership in 2015 due to chronically low test scores and graduation rates, the district has come a long way and made significant progress. Now, in Holyoke this morning, the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education's acting commissioner, Russell Johnston, expressed his enthusiasm about the upcoming transition, noting all the hard work and dedication of all those involved to make this possible.
We have great confidence in the work that the school committee itself has done to really improve and really take on the improvement process around governance for the district. And it was really a pleasure when I became acting commissioner to begin to work with them and join them in their journey. The changes are remarkable, and they are making a difference for the lives of children now. There is more work to be done.
And looking ahead, a key item on their agenda is the hiring and evaluation of a new superintendent. And while they currently lack a specific hiring plan, training to develop a strategy will begin on November 12th, guided by a community advisory team. And reporting live in the studio this morning, Taylor Smith, Western Mass News.
Taylor,